Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Technology Deep Dive for Tuesday, February 11th, 2025, covering market moves in technology, communications, and healthcare indexes, stocks, and ETFs. I'm your host, Ira Roth. Let's dive in. Key tech indexes were mostly down today. The Nasdaq 100 fell 63.21 points to 21,693. While the Nasdaq Composite dropped 70.41 to 19,643. The technology sector gained 8.39 to 4,585, showing a mixed positive trend with two consecutive up days. Market breadth showed strength in the technology sector with 415 advances versus 271 declines. The Nasdaq 100 had strong positive sentiment, with 76% of components advancing. The healthcare sector showed weakness with more declines than advances across all timeframes. Looking at returns, the technology sector leads with a week-to-date gain of 1.64% and month-to-date return of 2.48%. The healthcare sector continues to struggle, down 0.28% for the week while showing negative returns across all measured timeframes. Among top performers, global Foundries surged 6.2% to 40.10, showing strong downward volatility. Intel gained 6% to 20.97, marking its second consecutive up day. Mondelez International rose 3.2% to 60.45, extending its winning streak to 5 days. Intel leads the week's gains with a 9.8% advance, while Mondelez International shows consistent strength with positive returns across all timeframes. Apple maintains a mixed positive trend despite year-to-date losses of 7.1%. Tesla led decliners, dropping 6.3% to 328.50, marking its fifth consecutive down day. Marriott International fell 5.4% to 288. Regeneron Pharmaceuticals hit a new all-time lower close at 665.46, down 3.6%. Tesla shows significant weakness with a week-to-date decline of 9.2% and month-to-date loss of 18.8%. Regeneron continues its downward trend with negative returns across all time frames, while Palantir, despite today's decline, maintains strong positive momentum year-to-date. Nasdaq-focused ETFs showed mixed performance today. The QQQ and Vanguard Information Technology both edged lower, while the Lattice Semiconductor ETF posted its second consecutive positive close. All three maintain very strong positive trends, though QQQ has moved sideways over the past 3 sessions. Looking at returns, Lattice Semiconductor ETF leads the pack with a week-to-date return of nearly 2%. The leveraged ProShares Ultra Pro QQQ shows the strongest year-to-date performance at 7.46%, while its inverse counterpart SQQQ has declined 9.73% over the same period.
Looking at stocks in tech industries, I'm Sally Short. Apple gained 4.97 to 232.62, up 2.1%. Meta Platforms continues its remarkable run with 17 straight higher closes and another all-time high. Microsoft shows a strong negative trend while being relatively flat for 4 days. Looking at returns, Meta Platforms leads with a year-to-date gain of 22.9%. Amazon has gained 6.1% this year, despite today's minor decline. Microsoft and Alphabet both show negative year-to-date performance, with Alphabet down 9% for the month. Lattice Semiconductor surged 4.17 to 58.64, jumping 7.6% with strong upward volatility after breaking out from a flat pattern. Global Foundries rose 2.36 to 40.10, up 6.2%, while Intel gained 1.20 to 20.97, advancing 6%. Return metrics show semi-LEDs leading with a 28.3% gain year-to-date. Intel has shown strong momentum this week, up 9.8%. Global Foundries remains challenged, down 6.5% for the year despite today's surge. Both Shopify and SAP achieved new all-time highs. SAP broke out from a 4-day consolidation, rising 8.13 to 288.87. IBM gained 5.43 to 254.70, while staying relatively flat over 3 days. Adobe rose 7.72 to 458.82, with some upward volatility. SAP leads the cloud group with a 17.3% gain year-to-date, followed by Shopify at 16.2% and IBM at 15.9%. Adobe shows more modest gains at 3.2% for the year, while maintaining positive weekly momentum, up 5.9%. Automation gained 0.37 to 28.24, while industrial and logistics broke out from a 3-day consolidation, rising 0.29 to 27.36. Robotics and automation and AI and technology both declined slightly, while maintaining very strong positive trends. AI and technology leads the robotics group with a 7.1% year-to-date gain, followed by robotics and automation at 6.3%. All funds in this group show positive returns across weekly, monthly, and yearly timeframes. In AI and robotics ETFs, iRobot led with a 5.2% gain to 9.63, showing strong positive trend and upward volatility. Symbotic rose 3.3% to 29.14, breaking out after 3 flat days. Oceaneering International, ASML Holding, and Aptiv all posted gains around 1%. Looking at returns, iRobot shows impressive gains across all timeframes, with a week-to-date return of 25.5%. Symbotic and ASML Holding demonstrate positive momentum, with week-to-date returns of 10.5% and 3.5% respectively. In electric vehicle stocks, Nikola surged 33% to 0.67, breaking from 4 days of sideways movement. Canoo and Polestar remained unchanged, while BYD declined 2% to 84.87, despite showing very strong positive trend. Lucid fell 2.8% to 2.69, marking its 5th consecutive down day. Looking at returns, Nikola shows a strong week-to-date gain of 50.5%, though year-to-date remains down 44%. BYD maintains positive momentum across all timeframes, with a month-to-date return of 21.1% and year-to-date gain of 24.9%. In quantum computing, Archer Materials gained 2% to 0.25, breaking upward from consolidation. Applied Materials dipped slightly to 183.20, maintaining mixed positive trend. Keysight Technologies, despite closing down 0.4% to 176.56, shows very strong positive trend. Examining returns, Archer Materials leads with a week-to-date gain of 6.4%, though down 32% year-to-date. Applied Materials shows consistent positive returns across timeframes, while Keysight Technologies maintains nearly 10% year-to-date growth despite recent consolidation. In solar stocks, Solarmax Technology led with a 6.6% gain to 1.77, breaking out from consolidation with strong positive trend. Tigo Energy edged up 1% to 1, while Enphase Energy and First Solar both declined about 0.75%, showing very strong negative trends. Analyzing returns, Solarmax Technology shows strength with a week-to-date gain of 14.2% and positive returns across all timeframes. Meanwhile, First Solar and Enphase Energy both face challenging starts to the year, down 8.3% and 8.9% respectively year-to-date. Tech thematic ETFs showed mixed performance today. The Global X Data Center, REITs, and Digital Infrastructure ETF led the group with a notable gain of 1.25 to 15.55, jumping 8.7%. Other funds in the group showed modest gains, with VanEck Semiconductor and Technology Select Sector (SPDR) maintaining strong upward trends. Looking at returns, the Global X Data Center (REITs) and Digital Infrastructure ETF stands out with an 8.7% gain across all timeframes. VanEck Semiconductor ETF shows consistent growth with a 2% week-to-date return and 2.6% month-to-date performance. The Technology Select Sector SPDR Fund maintains steady progress with positive returns across all periods.
Thanks for watching. I'm Ira Roth, along with my AI co-host Sally Short. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.